Right next to me is Chevy's first ever electric Equinox. This is the 2024 Chevy Equinox EV 2RS. Now you still can get an ICE version of the Equinox, a normal standard gas version, but they also have an EV version. And this is pretty cool because this is the 2RS. So there's LT and RS. So what's the difference? Well, the LT is front wheel drive in a bigger battery. Well, the 2RS is all wheel drive in a smaller battery because there's more power going to all the wheels. Now, this vehicle is priced just at $51,000. Now, is it worth $51,000? Well, I don't know. I'll be taking you through the ins and the outs, the back, showing you all about it, and let's see together, is this worth it? Before I get started, I want to say a big thank you to Executive Chevrolet in Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below. Now, starting off with the front, this is a very low vehicle compared to the previous Equinox. It's squished, it's more down low for aerodynamics, and that means the front is lower. I actually had to put my tripod down to show you guys, and the front is gorgeous. It's so aggressive. You have a wraparound LED light bar that I'll show you, a blacked out Chevy emblem there. This cool carbony fiber trim, I mean, it's not real carbon fiber, but it's like a trim piece that goes all the way to the side here. You have airflow in there for the battery. This piece is, you know, just the plastic there, but it has a style. It looks pretty cool. These are your parking sensors. So it'll beep at you when you come close to things, so it doesn't want you to hit it. And actually over here, you could probably see it in the camera right there. This actually takes air, sucks it through this side to improve the aerodynamics. I at first thought this would be just fake, but there's actually airflow down there, which is pretty cool. And then down here, more airflow to that battery and a front-facing camera. And then I forgot to mention the RS badge. Now the big question of EVs is range, battery size, and charging speed. Well, this has an 85 kilowatt hour battery that gives it approximately 288 miles of range on that full charge. And this has level 1, level 2, and level 3 charging capabilities. Level 1 is your standard household outlet, what you plug your iPhone into. That gives this 4 miles an hour. Yes, that is very slow, but then if you want to upgrade to a level 2, which is this dryer outlet plug, so the plug you plug your dryer into, your washing machine dryer, that plug you can get a little box for your garage, that charges at 34 miles an hour, which is really nice if you're always on the go, you want to plug that in at home real quick. But the big thing is the level 3 chargers. That's those Tesla superchargers, the Electrify America, the big ones that you see in public. That charges this 70 miles in just 10 minutes. And that's if you're on a trip, you want to plug it in real quick and go. And I also want to quickly say good on Chevy for having this a simple door that's just very easy, opens it up to expose the charging port. The Blazer EVs, you have to hit a button, I'll show a little clip, and it goes down electronically, and I guarantee you those things are going to break very easily. Under the hood, there is no engine, there is just a battery, and they didn't even put a cover in it. It's just an exposed motor there, and because the battery's underneath, and this is the motor. But this is the all-wheel drive version, and this has 290 horsepower and 346 foot-pounds of torque. That gets this a pretty healthy 0 to 60 in 6.5 to 7 seconds. It's not extremely quick because this is a 5,000 pound vehicle, or just under 5,000 pounds. But that's a pretty healthy number in a family SUV. Now this vehicle is probably one of the most annoying cars I've reviewed because the door handles, they will just automatically open up as I walk to it, which is a pretty cool feature. You have your keys in the pocket, they automatically open up. But sometimes I don't want the door thing to be open because it sticks out. But that's a cool feature on the side. And then you open it up and then shut it. You want to hit that and they just close. So it's pretty cool. These mirrors are heated blind spot monitoring, and they have a camera down below for the 360-degree camera. These are 21-inch alloy rims with all-season weather tires. It's a cool blade look. The Equinox badge over on the side with the new Chevy EV look, which is the E with kind of 3 dashes on the side. And overall, this vehicle is nice. You have a roof rail up top here. The key fob of the vehicle is pretty ordinary. Chevy logo on the back, plastic, lock, unlock. Those door handles come out when you unlock it. Double tap that to open up the trunk. Double tap it again to shut it. And this also has a remote start. The new Traverse, you can unlock it and then remote start it. Let's see if I can do that. Remote start, double tap that. Oh, the door handles go in. I actually don't know if this is good because it's an EV. Back up. Well, the air is going, so I think it's on. And then just put it and you're good. Open up the rear door, you agree it's plastic. There's really nothing special about this rear door. Hard touch there. I mean, this trim piece is pretty cool. It goes from red to black there. That's also on the front. This mesh material to rest your arm, yeah, it's pretty comfortable, not bad. Window controls, little spot to put coins. And then down here, hard touch plastic, speaker grill, put a cup there, some snacks. And hopping in this vehicle, it's full leather seats. And if you see here, it's like a red kind of texture trim on some of it there. This is not set to my driving position. This is way back. That is. And so I'm 5'8", not the tallest, but let's see. I got an incredible amount of room back here. So much room here. The headroom, 3-4 inches. Yeah, so a decent amount of headroom. 2 AC vents, 2 USB Type-Cs, and then a spot to put your phone. Ooh, that's deep. So you could charge your phone, rest it there. And then this has a middle cup holder armrest. Pull that down. Nice plush leather. And let's see. There's barely any hump. There's a tiny, tiny hump here, but enough where I could just kind of go like that, not really have to man spread, and other people have a lot of room. Open up the front door, you agree it's the same exact materials as the rear, but instead of hard touch plastic, it's soft touch up here. That same kind of trim piece from red to black. This mesh piece again, little spot to put coins, 4 window controls. One's automatic, one touch, the others are not. Mirror controls. Down here, little spot to put snacks, cups, speaker grill. These are heated leather seats. They're pretty cool. They have the RS badge up there. They're textured in that same kind of red leather trim, and they're power operated. Now to turn on the vehicle, there's no button anywhere. There's none down here, there's none up there, there's none on the steering wheel. It's put your foot on the brake, and then the vehicle automatically starts up. Once the vehicle is on, you agreed to a massive digital gauge cluster that can be customized to a ton of different things. Hit that, and you can scroll through all the screens. You could have Google Maps there. So instead of looking over here for maps, you just look there, and then you hit it again. You have driver assistance stuff. You want it very simple, just a simple miles per hour. This vehicle has a leather wrapped heated steering wheel, heating controls over there. You have voice commands, music controls, adaptive cruise control, and this has Chevy Super Cruise. That's what this is, and that's what that little camera is. So this is hands-free driving on the highway. So when you drive on the highway, you could hit this little button and you're going, let's say 65 miles an hour, and it detects it's safe. You could take your hands off the wheel. This will go this will go green, actually, red when it's not safe. Green, and then you can take your hands off the wheel. You have to look at that camera or look straight. That camera will be looking at you. So if you take your eyes off, it'll beep at you and say, hey, no, keep focusing. Some of the safety features are front automatic braking, rear automatic braking. So if someone's coming in front of you, it's gonna slam on the brakes so you don't hit that. A little red thing that beeps at you saying, hey, you're coming close. Blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, the Super Cruise like I talked about. And then if you put this in reverse, you have a backup camera with trajectory lines that actually move with the wheel. And you have overhead, side, hitch. You want to do the front. You even have the front. I actually tried Super Cruise with an Acura ZDX, and I will link that in the description below. This vehicle has a massive 13-inch touchscreen with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, the Play Store. This does not have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Chevy decided to can that this year. I don't know why. They have their maps built in Google Maps, so it works, but I don't know, they say it's not safe. I don't really know, but your drive modes, so you can go to normal, sport, snow and ice, then vehicle status, charging information. There's some more features over here, so like one pedal drive. That's in a lot of EVs where you could just use the one pedal. You don't have to really use the brakes. Do it in emergencies, but it uses the electric motors to slow the vehicle down. So really all you have to do is kind of let it off and it automatically stops. This is your light controls. Chevy now has put light controls in the touchscreen. I guess it's, you put it in auto and you leave it there, but I would like a physical dial or something to change it on the fly. I feel like if your touchscreen goes bad, then you can't change the lights, but maybe I'm wrong on that. And below the touchscreen, you have a little hotkey bar with AC, your heated seat controls there, but you still have physical AC controls. Keep that. We want physical buttons here. So say you can adjust the AC, you have 2 vents there. This is a nice storage compartment. This is not a wireless charge pad as far as I can see. Maybe I'm wrong, 1 second. And yeah, my phone won't charge unless I'm doing something wrong, but for $50,000, that should be a charging pad. 2 USB Type-C ports, a little spot to probably put your keys, 2 cup holders, and then this nice armrest here that can only open one way, but you have good storage. And then you want to take that out, you have even more storage. Coming out to the back, this is just as unique and different as the front with the full wraparound LED tail bar there, the Equinox badge, the new E all-wheel drive RS all the way on that side, I'll pan to it, the blacked out Chevy bow tie, and then up here you have a little lip spoiler with a third LED brake light. And this piece, I'll show you on the side, it looks like a secondary spoiler. It probably does nothing for aerodynamics, but it looks cool and it stands out. Then down here, you have your parking sensors. So those will beep at you when you come close to things saying, hey, stop, no, don't hit that. And then this is the same texture that's on the front grille. To open up the trunk, just hit this button right above the license plate and it automatically opens up. And there is so much space in here. You could fit two of me. It's actually incredible how I could fit one there and then, yeah, maybe 1.5, or it's good. You have a cigarette lighter port there, some extra storage on that side. And then if you even want more space, just hit this, one hand. Those come down, simple like that. And then I could lay down here, put a mattress, put a whole Christmas tree in here if I wanted to. And even if you want more storage, just take this, lift this up. You got your charging cable bag with more storage down below, but this does not come with a spare tire. And that was a quick review of the first ever electric Equinox. What do you think of this vehicle? Do you like it or do you absolutely hate it? Would you take this over a normal gas Equinox? Let me know in the comments below. And do you think it's worth the $51,000? Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep updated with more content. And a huge thank you to Executive Chevrolet in Wallingford, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day.